Alright, back to my usual choice of armor. Typically, I'm getting hit with physical damage more than magic. The Watchtower basement key and a divine ember and a homeward bone if I decided I would just like to warp back now instead of having to walk back all that way. And you know what, game? I never use these dang things and I have 11 of them, so I'll take you up on that. Okay. So, repairing stuff. And a little bit more vitality, why not? Gets it up to 10. Okay, so that was the Watchtower basement key. And there was a watchtower down near where we fought the Hydra that I couldn't get into.
So, you think you can get in now?
Maybe. I think it's worth a try. Hold on, I have killed you guys so many times. Haven't you learned by this point? Well, we're probably gonna have to fight our way past at least a couple of the golems. Maybe fire damage. We'll see if they even aggro, because I kind of just need to come up along the side. Yep, there you are. I see you. Alright, come on then. When your weapon's this upgraded, they're honestly not too bad. Probably should have just tried fighting you then. I just remembered my damage being absolutely pitiful at even like a +5 spear, so I kind of assumed +10 wouldn't be that much better, but apparently it is. Cool. Should have just stabbed you when I was fighting the Hydra. I'm sure people were screaming that at the screen many times over. Okay, those aren't my footsteps. You're hearing that too, right, Bill?
Mm-hmm. There's a footstep somewhere.
Cool. Probably on the other side of this door. Oh, hi! That's a lot of armor.
Scary, isn't it? Is he gonna... Okay. No
Ow.
chance for peace here.
No chance for peace. I wanted to be sure.
That doesn't look good. Yep, your best chance is to keep him whiffing those sword strikes, and
I don't think that counts as a sword, but okay.
Looks like a sword to me.
Looks like a club to me.
I don't know.
Buddy, would you like to just fall off the stairs again? Okay, no. Well, I'm gonna lead you down here. Okay, good. So I can block even his two-handed strikes as long as I only take one. And luckily, swinging quickly is not exactly his strong suit, so I do have time to recover. Oh, but he one-shots me if I don't block, which I didn't because I didn't realize that I'd run out of soul arrows, and so of course my character decided to take a moment just staring at the catalyst. I really hate that. Okay, I'm gonna need, I think, a bit more magic than that to deal with him because I'd clearly run out and I don't need magic shield at this point. So let's try great heavy soul arrows and see if there are any gaps that I can get one of those in, or maybe magic weapon. Magic weapon might also be worthwhile here. Might also be worth just trying fire. But the problem with that is that, well, actually, yeah, the problem with magic weapon is that then my catalyst has to go in my left hand. And guess what? I'd really, really, really rather not drop my shield at any point for any reason during this. Actually, combustion might be worthwhile, and then what I can do is I can just decide, you know what, physical damage probably isn't going to do jack against this guy anyway. So there, pyromancy flame and a catalyst, and I'm not even bothering with a weapon right now. Or at least that'll be the case when I actually get there. I should probably have a weapon in hand just to get past these stupid trees and that one crystal golem that I don't want interfering. Also, I am not going to try to learn how to parry him. I'm sure that it's doable, and that if you know the timing, it's probably actually rather easy because his attacks are well telegraphed. I fully get that. However, he kills me in one hit. And I really, really do not feel like repeating this run who knows how many times while I try to learn the timing. So I'm just going to kill him with magic and call it a day. But I'm sure that parrying him would work wonders. But since I'm not doing it, the Bellowing Dragon Crest Ring is probably a better bet than the Hornet Ring. However, we're going to start with Great Soul Arrows, I think, because they're just a little bit faster. Oh god, you're behind me. Oh yeah, that makes a difference. Okay. You know what? We're going out here. We are going
outside.
Out here.
Outside. He's like
really?
He's like the dang dog.
Really?
He's like
You're
Ernie.
worse than Ernie.
Come on. Fine.
Yes, go down there, and now have to run all the way back up while I shoot you with soul arrows. Thanks.
And then you go down?
Because I would rather take that damage.
Do enemies? Oh yeah, the enemies
They do.
Track just a little bit better.
I'm so glad I invested in stamina because if I couldn't block his hits, that would really
just
suck.
be death. And it would suck. Okay. You have 5 more.
He's done.
Okay. Just trying to make sure you don't run out again.
I guess his name was Havel.
And he didn't want to talk. He just wanted to try to kill you on
wanted
sight.
me dead. Okay, let's see what his ring does. Boosts maximum equipment load. This ring was named after Havel the Rock, Lord Gwyn's old battlefield compatriot. Havel's men wore the ring to express faith in their leader and to carry a heavier load. Okay, well, let's try it and see how much it actually boosts that by. A lot. Like about 30-ish points.
Which is good if you don't want a fat roll, I guess.
Yeah, honestly, with this, I could be fast rolling almost in this load. So, if I wanted to... Oh, I'm going to put the Pyromancy Flame back on my left hand. I didn't actually even end up trying fire on him, because it turns out the Pillowing Dragon Crest Ring was actually a pretty big help there. And I should probably just make that one... Because the thing is, I don't really want to give up the poise from the Wolf Ring or the extra sorcery damage from the Pillowing Dragon Crest Ring, generally speaking. And it's not like this would even be enough to even get me fast rolling. And I've already pumped into endurance enough that I'm already mid-rolling at this equipment load. If I had found him before I pumped endurance so much, I might have considered it. It's definitely something I might wear if I have to wear a set even heavier than this for some reason. So I get the feeling that this is going to be coming up into the tower, like near where we fought the Taurus demon, maybe? Because it said Undead Burg and Watchtower Basement. Yep, here we are. Hi. Probably should just use the spear, but I had the catalyst equipped, so screw it. You get a great arrow to the face. So yep, now we're back up here. Do you think we could kill that dragon?
You've killed everything else, I'm sure.
Well, here's the problem. There are probably a lot of problems with that plan, let's be honest. But the big one is perhaps that our fire defense is not the world's best. And we don't have a shield that's all that great against fire. Like, our best one would probably be the Dragon's Crest shield here, which, I mean, is 85% resistant to fire. Maybe if we attuned that sorcery, the Flash Sweat one.
Possibly. That might help with the fire. Maybe.
I mean, I get the feeling that it's still not going to work, but screw it. Why not? Okay. So, I'm going to say combustion's not going to really work here. We didn't even end up using it against Havel. So, there. Flash Sweat. God, that's disgusting. But here we are. Okay, so step one. Get that working. Step two, equip Dragon Crest Shield. Let him take out everything else that's on the bridge that I don't want to deal with today. Hey, buddy. Oh, God, that's the bad one. You keep doing the bad one. I want to just see what, like, one of your fast ones would do. Okay, you like that one today. That's what getting clipped does to me. Which, I mean, not terrible. Oh, he flying. I mean, I'm surviving it. I'm surviving it. I'm not seeing much opportunity to actually, you know, hit him. But I can take quite a few hits from his fire breath and be okay. It feels like it maybe just has a point where, like, you've gotten close enough to him and then it just does a lot more damage than if it hits you when you're further away. So I need to figure out how to convince him to actually come down where I can hit him, if that's even possible. Or I need to at least figure out how to get close enough that I can hit him with sorceries. Or I need to actually break out one of the bows, and I mean, I could go visit the undead merchant. He has arrows for sale. Maybe if I winged him with enough of those, it would convince him to come down where I could actually fight him. Alternatively, I guess I could put the lingering dragon crest ring on to give me a bit more time. Maybe that should be the trick, but then I have to give up the thing that boosts my sorcery's attack power, or I have to give up having poise. Granted, I don't know how much poise is really helping me here. So you know what? Let's drop the wolf ring for now and go with the lingering dragon crest ring, which I believe also works on pyromancies. Try to give me a bit more time per cast of this. So yeah, the second that goes down, I'm just hosed. Yeah, no, it's not that. It's at a certain range, his breath damage just goes through the roof. So I can't get close, no matter what I decide to put on. So I'm gonna have to maybe annoy him with some arrows or something to get him to come down. Because currently I cannot get in range for using any of my sorceries or anything like that. Yeah, this range, it's very much survivable, but I'm not getting him to come down on the bridge or anything like that. So let's go buy some arrows from the undead merchant so that I have something to shoot him in the face with and maybe convince him to move. Standard arrows, large arrows that don't fly as far but do more damage, wooden arrows, which I believe also don't fly as far and don't do as much damage, they're just cheaper. Standard bolts and heavy bolts if I want to try the crossbow, but I don't think the crossbow can be manually aimed. So let's see, let's go with... I don't know that we need that many. Can I even carry that many is the other question. Let's go with like 200 of these. Let's go with that. And good lord, these ones are going to be real expensive with just that little bit of extra attack power, but get me a stack of those. And at least some of the standard bolts. I'm not sure how usable they're going to be in this fight, like, because I can't get in range to lock on, and I don't know if you can even try to manually aim the crossbow, but we'll buy some of the standard bolts just in case you can. So I get the feeling that fire just honestly is not going to be that useful against him, and if it weren't for the flash sweat pyromancy, I probably wouldn't bother having the glove equipped, and I would just have my spear equipped where it is, but I kind of need that flash sweat pyromancy, so here we are. I suppose I could shoot his tail where it's hanging down underneath the bridge. Might be a decent start, at least. Might get him irritated enough to move. For now, please give me some souls. Thanks. There's your tail. Now, question, how the flip do I aim? Because I honestly don't know. Get a fire orb because I cannot be arsed to get the spear right now. Wow, you managed to survive that. I'm honestly impressed. trying to finish you off with a frickin'... So I don't want to waste another fire orb on you, and you're being annoying. There. That'll be the first time I've used the frickin' melee attack for the pyro glove. Okay, how do you... Alright, that's how you switch ammunition. That's how you aim, and you have to be two-handing the bow, which frankly makes sense. I don't think using a bow one-handed would be a very good idea. Okay, no. He moved. It made him very mad. And then he hops back up. Still no. Would you quit twitching your tail, please? So, if I shoot him, he will come down to where I could potentially melee him if I were up there. Scary though that prospect is. I wish he had a proper boss health bar so I could see how much I'm actually doing. Wish I could aim sorceries like this if I were two-handing the catalyst. Well, there went his tail. He has now lost his tail, and I guess I get a Drake sword. Cool. How do I get out of this aiming mode? Okay, hit the left bumper again. I almost backstepped off of the frickin' bridge trying to figure out how that was supposed to work. Alright, well, now that I've cut his tail off, shooting him from down there is, no longer an option. So... Okay. Let's get the... Yep, flash sweat. Oh, hi, you're down here now. That's... Okay, you will just occasionally come down if I just stand there long enough. Great, good to know. Wish you'd done that earlier. Hi, I'm gonna friggin' stand here until you do that again. And there he goes. I don't think I'm gonna go with that bonfire because then I'm right underneath him, potentially for all time. So unless I find a spot where I can actually get him. Oh, he's out flying now. Oh, are you just leaving? Are you just leaving? He left. I did not know he would do that. So I guess if you make it in here, he just like, okay, yep, I'm gone now. So I don't know, maybe I can't even fight him now. That's annoying. I wanted to fight him. And I think I could have. fine. I just thought maybe from in here I would have more tactical options rather than him just hopping up and down on me for all eternity. But evidently it's just like, nope, you don't get to fight him now. Screw you. Yep, doesn't look like he's coming back to me.
If you try running to the other side of the bridge, he'll be back, apparently.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Or quit and reload, whatever. He doesn't vanish forever.
He doesn't. That's all I wanted to know. Okay. So I am going to go rest at the other bonfire. My guess then is that they did that so that you wouldn't just get stuck at that bonfire or something, although you can open the gate from that side, so you could always just exit the other way. Or maybe just to keep you from trying to cheese the fight by being inside that area where you can actually get some cover, because apparently the developers of this game are not a big fan of things like tactics. And we're back. And hopefully so is the dragon. Oh, there you are. You still mad about the tail? Still mad about the tail. Okay. So going in there, not really an option. I'm gonna have to fight him on the middle of the bridge, or he's just gonna leave. I need my bow. Derp. Yeah, because it's the only way to get him to come down. Okay, since I'm not really using the shield that much, because I'm not getting that many melee attacks from him, I don't know. Maybe I'll regret this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put the catalyst also on the left hand so that I can have the spear and the bow in case I actually get an opportunity to try to melee him. Oh, please don't start just jumping up and down. No fair. Okay, he's not even down long enough for me to try to get him. Yeah, this is the attack that I need to come up with some other way of dealing with. Maybe just moving. When he gets into that cycle. Oh, well, there's the bite. And, well, you're gonna lead back. Oh, got out. Alright, you're gonna start jumping. That's fine. I'm gonna move. And almost get squashed, but not quite. Oh, nope, you're just gonna keep on jumping, aren't you? Oh, God, ow. Really? Through the floor? Alright. I'm just gonna wait for this use of the flash sweat to time down. Oh, you regrew your tail. Good for you. Okay, I probably did have time to do a little bit more with this use of sweat, but screw it. Okay. Oh, great soul arrows. Or regular ones. Oh, there's the bite. Oh, nope, you didn't quite get me with that, did you? Oh, no. And now he's jumping. Would you quit doing that? Oh, you probably got me now. Dang it. Yep, because it keeps standing me up right in front of your bite. And not the end of the world. Try that again. I will get you eventually. It's just really annoying when he just gets in that loop where all he does is hop up and down, breathing fire. Because I don't really have a great opportunity to attack with the soul arrows or the spear in those situations, and my only option is to try to just move until he stops doing it. Alright, let's get these guys out of the way, shall we? Thanks. Oh, nope, came too far in. That is not a great start. Of course. He's gonna hop back. Breathe. Oh, nope. I wasn't sure if he was going back up top there or nope. Oh, well, there's the nice through the frickin' floor hit again, so yep, I'm toast. Lovely. Really wish the game could be just a little bit more consistent about that particular hitbox. Because sometimes I am perfectly fine when I'm on those stairs, and then sometimes it's like, yeah, no, it got you. Well, good news, souls are right there. Alright, dude, get those guys out of the way. Thank you. Well, nope, came out too far. Let's let him do that. Worth it if I get you. Yeah, see, it's just like, yeah, you know, you're fine, and then suddenly, no, you're not. He's hopping. Oh, the sweat's gonna time down soon. Namely now. Alright, you hop back up there. Oh, okay. Was thinking about taking an Estus flask. Guess I definitely am now. Come on, targeting. Work with me. Got ya! Alright. Well, downside. I will not be able to farm here for souls anymore on the bridge, but I wasn't collecting souls here anymore anyway. So, not a big deal. No more fiery death, ever.